Okay guys, so what you are seeing right now is the brand new festival car which is about to come to Asphalt 8 this Friday, and is no more and no less than this new Aston Martin V12 Vantage. I didn't expect this car to be an S-Class car, but turns out it will have a rank of 1861, exactly the same as the Lamborghini Centenario. But this car has a bit better acceleration than the Lamborghini Centenario, yet is not the best one as the Bugatti 300 Plus or the Faraday Future, as we could see on that test. Sadly, this car won't be free neither, and we will get a Aston Martin V12 Zagato at tier 25. But we know that at this kind of festival, it's like impossible to get the tier 25 without spending real money, which is quite sad because the V12 Zagato is not even like the best car you can go for, but it still is a tier 25 for some reason I can't even understand. But anyways, I will focus on that in a while. Now let's focus into this Aston Martin V12 Vantage performance, because this car is quite good overall. I mean, it's not a king like the Bugatti Chiron 300 Plus or the Faraday, but still this car acceleration is fairly decent, slightly better than the Centenario's one, as I said. The nitro efficiency is not the worst, yet it could be slightly better. I mean, it's just okay, it's not the best one nor the worst one. And the handling is a bit stiff. This car feels a bit heavy, especially while you are steering, but overall it's not like a really big issue. The fact is that this car doesn't handle as well as the Lamborghini Centenario or the Touareg, I would say, and feels like more like a Divo or a Bugatti Chiron. Not to that extreme point, but still is not like super smooth, super comfortable to drive. So honestly, overall, I think that it's just not worth to go for this one, because it's just like a decent competitor. I don't know if it's worth the price you will have to pay in order to get this car. Of course, I will go for this one. I will get the premium pass, but this time I will just straight use an ultimate upgrade, because I don't think it's worth to spend like 40, 50, 60 bucks in order to fully upgrade this one. So that's why I will just use an ultimate upgrade in order to show you guys how good this car will be on multiplayer and that stuff. I personally don't recommend going for this, especially if you have the Faraday, which is a way better car on all the aspects I have said. So yeah, well, maybe the Faraday has a bit worse nitro efficiency, but well, it's not like the main issue compared with this one. Because also another thing I realized this car is not the best at is the drift, because this car drift radius is like not the sharpest one, is fairly okay, fairly decent, but not as sharp as many other competitors, like for example the Bugatti Divo, the Faraday Future, the Pininfarina Battista, or even the Lamborghini Centenario. Despite the Lamborghini Centenario drift radius is just legendary because it feels so good while drifting, things that this car doesn't have. So overall is a really cool car. I mean, looks so dope. I really like the way this car looks, but I don't think will be worth to go for overall, especially when you have options like the McLaren 600 LT, the Devil 16, or the Rimac C2, which are way cheaper than this one, and I would say are way more versatile for the price you will have to pay in order to fully upgrade that cars. And now focusing a bit more into this car festival, it's a bit sad that this is the third festival on a row that we get with the exact same system, where we get no events, we get no Kids Cup, and even we don't even get a Grand Cup, which is honestly bad, because if you spend money for a car, at least you should have access to the Grand Cup. But seems like Gameloft is not even giving us the Grand Cup, which is not cool. I mean, that's another reason of why I wouldn't recommend even spending on this festival. But anyway guys, I really hope you all enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and I will see you really soon with much more Asphalt 8. Goodbye guys.
Will someone look for me if I disappear? No matter how much that I scream, nobody hears. But I see the light from far away, it's down the line. Maybe I should not give up without a fight, 'cause there will be a time. Oh, 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 oh. There will be a time. Oh, 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 oh. There will be a time. There will be sitting lonely in my room again, acting like I'm innocent. Why do I try? 'Cause now